But it what you going back to, what, the Depression era? Is that how you calculate based on the based on what the numbers were during the Depression era in the 30s? That's how
I would even been fine if you said $800. $600. Let me just tell you something. I gross more than that in one pay period.
I'm just saying this. It should have been, while you all were working on this, it should have been a recurring payment plan that was being worked on this entire time.
And if you said a recurring payment of $600,
right?
I wouldn't even. But you said one $600 check.
Yep. And you know what? A lot of people are gonna say, well, yeah, it's gonna help you, but then a lot of people probably echoing the same things that we're saying and saying, really? You know that yeah. I mean, because think about it, family. If you shop at Costco or Sam's Club, the warehouse, you're gonna drop $400 or $500 if you are a family. Right, that's it.
That whole thing can be used for groceries.
That's it. How
if you got that as a car payment, that's a car payment.
I'm gonna raise my hand. I'm gonna raise my hand and then say, and then some. And then some. That is mine, and then some. I still got to add to it. So yeah. Now I'm just saying.
I'm gonna be grateful. Guys, I'm gonna be grateful. I'm sitting here looking like I can blink and spend $600. I'm just saying.
Brianna, you echo. There's so many people, so many millions of people saying the same thing. Exactly.
I can blink and spend that kind of money. I'm just.
I ain't got to blink. All I got to do is squint. But my main thing is, I said, at least the small business people, they're getting some relief. And so that's a good thing for them.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing for them, because they're getting the relief that they have desperately needed. And it's funny too. It's not funny how, but it's shameful when you walk around, or when you're downtown in Chicago and you see all these restaurants that shut down, restaurants that we like to go and visit. But what y'all don't see is like the Chi. Now I'm gonna be honest, they have put up these huge big white tents. You know how people put up a tent like for an event or something. Well, a lot of these restaurants that can afford, they have these huge white tents up. And people are going, it just ain't that deep for me.
It's not that deep. There's a particular restaurant I love that's called Fogo de Chao in downtown. They literally took a whole parking lot and turned into a fully functioning restaurant. I'm sitting there looking like, oh yeah.
It really, but they're not the only ones. You drive around. What was it? What's the other one? It's a called Pizza Parlor or something, and it's right there. You know how in the summertime it's always running over.
Yeah, they got their tents up.
They pitch their whole big old tents.
Look, I'm just saying. I passed the restaurant one day. I kid you not. They got greenhouses, little miniature.
Is that I saw the? Now I'm gonna be honest. That's like eating in a bubble. No.
But you got the little screen gonna be
It's true. Yeah.
Miniature greenhouse. Yeah. I looked up. It ain't that deep for me.
Yeah, but you know what? But see, we can sit here and say because it's not our business.
Right.
So you're trying to keep people coming to your business. Right. So I get that.
I mean, but look, the miniature greenhouse, it's like, wow. It's a little greenhouse, but now the one thing I would say is one greenhouse per.
Oh, absolutely. Right. But also, have you seen the others that look like the little round ball? The little plastic, they like the little round. I didn't even know they made something that cute. I'm like, now where did they get that from? Because that's really cute.
Those are warm things. Because in this particular place called New City in Lincoln Park, they have those where you can sit in there. They're heated.
Yeah.
They're heated, so you can sit in there and you're warm. So that's why they're doing it. I people are being very creative. I would say that the year of 2020, the word should be. Everybody said pandemic. I say creativity.
I was gonna say creative. I was gonna say so. See how we in sync. I was gonna say So the word for 2020 should be. I say creative, creativity. However you want to say it, because if nothing else, 2020 has made you think outside of the box. Definitely. And if you're just sitting around and you're not doing anything, and you're like, well, I'm just waiting, then you're not a creative person, and you're not motivated to think outside of the box. So I agree with you 1,000%. Thinking outside of the box, that's what's gonna get people moving forward.
Mm-hmm.
And I do a thing. I salute all those people, all those restaurants, and I see them out there. I'm just not one of those people. I do enjoy to go out and eat and stuff, but I'm not one of those people who want to go sit out in the cold and sit in a little bubble or a little tent or a little grill, whatever. I know.
There's a particular pizza place that I have wanted to try. They have a big heat lamp. There's a place in it's North District, and I forgot the cross street, but it's called Home Slice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't.
It's kind of like a little, but they pizza is.
See what I'm saying? She always find another place and then she clue me in on after the fact. Helpful.
Look, you don't ask, okay?
I shouldn't have to ask. Well, it ain't like I can eat pizza every day anyway. It's so negatory.
But no, but they have other stuff besides pizza. Mm. You can do like all veggie pizza.
Okay.
The crust is like that.
I love this really thin crust.
Then
it don't make you feel so good when you eat on the meat and cheese.
And then
to make you feel so good.
Cause they hand make them so that crust is.
I like it. Okay, we're gonna have to go there over the holidays. We're gonna have to go there. You know what I was thinking about too? You know, since I love the Christmas lights. I always love Christmas lights. But at Lincoln Park, if you guys don't know Lincoln Park, they have over there. So at Christmas time, since you know you can't go out and hang out with fam, so maybe we should go and visit there.
$20.
That ain't bad.
They got them everywhere now. See, you guys still walk through that one, but they have ones now where you can drive. No, I'm saying they have a drive-through one too.
Yeah, I like so maybe on Christmas Day, the sun begins to we'll go and spend some time checking out some of that. See that's what I'm talking about. You gotta be creative. You think of things to be creative. So even if right, even if you say even if it's like different carloads of people and you say, okay, this amount, this family is in this car, that family, and still you can still hang out, but you don't have to be all in one space. So you got to be creative when you want to see your family. And then even when they said it, they said it has still been over 1 million plus people that have traveled for the holiday. Now, 1 million plus people. I want to say, still crazy. Yep. Still, because I'm gonna be honest, I think one of my neighbors. I said, I think they went out of town. You know the one got the big blow up. Yeah, the big blow up. And normally they had a blow up on every night, and it hasn't been up there. And I haven't, they have, because I haven't seen their vehicles in the driveway. So I'm just saying, I think they probably went out of town, but y'all crazy.
I ain't going nowhere.
See, that's the answer. When you travel, think about this. You got to go into a public bathroom. You got to go do the tinkle. You touching handles, doorknobs, faucets. Even though a lot of them are now just, put in and they just,
but still don't care.
Yeah. Look, I agree with you. I
ain't going nowhere. Like I would love to go to California right now. Y'all got issues in California.
Because you said they had how many COVIDs yesterday?
They had almost 50,000 cases yesterday. All right, pass. That's a negatory.
That's a lot. That's a lot. Yeah. And one day, have we ever had those kind of numbers in Chicago, right?
I think the highest Illinois had was 15,000.
Yeah. That sounds about familiar.
That's the highest, and they've been dropping since then.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's the highest.
So the Governor Newsom in California, you got them on lockdown. You doing the absolute right thing.
What they about to recall him?
What the man has been put under extreme. Now one thing about California, they will recall your ass in a minute.
Okay.
As Governor Davis, they recall his ass.
Gray
Davis, yeah. They recall his ass.
They recall you and me, like nah.
Yeah, so if they talking and they can recall Governor Newsom, yeah, they probably ready to recall your ass. If they talking it, they're getting ready to.
And they should recall Arnold.
They should have. Well, that was the worst governor. I don't understand. California's always been kind of strange to me. We all go Democrat would always end up with a Republican governor, but Newsom is what?
I think Newsom is a Democrat.
I said Newsom is a Democrat, but that's what they always do. They always want to recall the Democrats because Davis was a Democrat too.
Yeah.
And they recalled him. See, that's what I'm saying. So I don't know what the deal is with Cali, who always want to recall the Democratic governor.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, I don't get it. I just said, leave the man alone. But y'all got some issues out there in Cali that I need y'all to work on.
That's a whole lot of people in one damn day.
Cause
Oh.
New York, Florida, y'all had 46,000 cases in one day.
But I'm trying to figure what the hell y'all doing. I'm trying to figure what the hell y'all doing.
Ain't paying attention. That's why everything on lockdown.
So you know what? So I'm not. If the man, the governor, was saying, "Oh, y'all gotta go on lockdown because you people don't pay attention. Don't follow rules."
So
How hard is it? That's damn near. That's half of
at the time.
But still, and here's the thing with people in California on the West Coast, we know California is outdoor living. That's just what it is. People like to get out. They like to go. They like to go swimming, go to the ocean, go hiking.
They got almost 2 million cases.
Oh shit.
Yeah, yesterday, 42,732.
And I said, people are out there walking, they're out there hiking. You know what? When they said don't go out unless you have to, I understand people want to get in exercise, they want to have some fun in, but go sit your ass down somewhere.
Make you some exercise in your house.
Right. Or you know what? If you want to walk around the block or whatever, walk around the block a couple of times and go inside. But that's what I'm saying, hard-headed. And if people say, well, I get bored. I want to get out when you so and so. Do you want to live? Because I want to live.
Right. Because 42,000 cases in one day, that doesn't make no sense.
Yes. If they say what they say, if you're not essential, then stay indoors. Then stay indoors. Well, like for me, not only do I work here on the show, but I also work elsewhere. So I have to work. Right. So I have to work here. I have to go work. So I'm not working. I was not out lollygagging, just hanging out, chilling.
Same here.
Yeah.
I go here. Let me tell you something. I go from here. I got 4 places to play. A, B, C, and D. I don't go to no E, F, G. I need it now.
And the only reason why I was out to go.
If I get bored enough, I'm gonna get in my car. I'm gonna go take me a ride down Lakeshore.
And then for me, the only reason why I was out, I did extra stuff over the weekend was because I wanted to finish up my Christmas shopping. But I limited myself to one place. Well, 2 because I was grocery store. But still, I'm not going to this store, that store. No, if you were doing Christmas shopping, limit yourself. That's what I say. It's called having some self-control, some disciplined people.
And let me tell you something. They have done something at Costco because now they limiting people at Costco.
Because there are 1,000 people in Costco at any given time.
So let me explain something. When I had to go to Costco, what did I go? Saturday.
Probably, yeah.
I pulled up. I said, oh, snap. When I tell you the line was down at the end of the building, I stood there. And when you got there, it was still too many people in there.
Yeah. And they're under pressure because it's a huge one, like 70,000 square foot or whatever, a warehouse that you can have 10,000 people in there.
Right.
Well, no, you can't.
Well, can you answer me this question? What's the deal with the rotisserie chicken at Costco?
Well, if you never tried rotisserie chicken at Costco, it is damn good. She gonna make me want one for the day, but I ain't going to her.
I wanted one. I kid you not. There was a line because they had ran out of them, so they had to make them.
Yep.
It was a line for the chicken.
I don't know what it is about that Costco. And think about this. It's other places that try to do rotisserie chicken, but nobody's compares to Costco. I don't know what it is. It's just that first of all, when I get that chicken, I can just pull it and it come off the bone. But Costco rotisserie chicken is on point. It's like they use their chicken, but they use that rotisserie chicken for their chicken salad, for all kinds. She making me hungry. Now I'm gonna have to go and give me some chicken. Give me that chicken salad. Damn it.
I didn't mean to, but I was just like, literally, I had to sit in a line, and it was like that was about 30 people deep. Cause they want them chicken.
And then the thing is too, they don't limit the amount of chickens that you can get. So if somebody go up there, they want to take 5 or 10 chickens, they just take them. So they don't. If people start limiting chicken, you'll be like, what in the hell? They'll be limiting me on my rotisserie chicken.
That chicken is good.
Because because think about this. What's called they still have rotisserie chicken at Walmart. One day I was so damn hungry. I said, let me try this. But I said, And after I think I took a piece of it. After that, I was like, this is nasty. So if anybody who eat that chicken from Walmart, y'all, it's nasty. It's not good. It's not good. It just ain't good. So do you take a break and then come back?
Sure.
Okay, so we're gonna take a break, you guys. We're gonna come back. Some more of our Christmas show, something to talk about. Make sure you tune in to AORadioShine.com. Well, who we got coming up